Kid Wiz Channel. Let's learn together.
Baby Elephant and the River Challenge. Once upon a time, in the heart of a lush jungle, there was a curious baby elephant named Elly. Elly loved adventures, and her big, floppy ears would perk up at the sound of anything new and exciting. One bright morning, Elly's mother told her about the river crossing challenge. "It's a path of stepping stones across the river," she said. "It's how we elephants show we're growing up." Elly's eyes sparkled with excitement. She wanted to try the challenge and show she was a big elephant now. Elly saw the stepping stones, each a little island in the rushing water. "You can do this," she whispered to herself. Taking a deep breath, she placed her first foot on the nearest stone. Splash! Her foot slipped and she got a little wet. A frog appeared. "Ribbit, watch me," said the frog, leaping from stone to stone. Elly watched and learned. She took smaller steps, just like the frog, and soon she was hopping from stone to stone too. Then she saw a fish struggling against the current. Elly reached down with her trunk and gently lifted the fish, placing it back into a calm pool of water. "Thank you, Elly," bubbled the fish. Finally, Elly reached the last stone. With one last hop, she made it to the other side of the river. She had been brave, kind, and clever. Elly couldn't wait to tell her mother and father that she completed the river crossing challenge. And from that day on, Elly was Elly the explorer who crossed the river and made friends along the way. Elly and the Secret Waterfall. In the heart of the jungle lived a baby elephant named Elly. Elly had big, curious eyes and always ready for a new adventure. One sunny morning, Elly heard a soft whisper carried by the breeze. It sounded like giggling fairies and tinkling bells. "What's that?" Elly asked her mother. The mother told her, "Elly, that's the waterfall with a special secret. It sparkles like moonlight and sings like 1,000 birds." Always ready to explore, Elly wanted to find the waterfall and its secret. She said goodbye to her mom and went to search for the waterfall, her little feet padding on the mossy ground. As Elly ventured deeper into the jungle, the sound grew louder. As she followed the sound, Elly stumbled upon a tree root and fell, scraping her knees. But she stood up and continued to walk. The sound led her through thick ferns and under ancient trees. The air smelled of damp earth and adventure. Finally, Elly reached a clearing. And there it was, the waterfall. It cascaded down from high cliffs, making rainbows in the sunlight. Elly's eyes widened. "It's more beautiful than I imagined." The waterfall's waters held tiny, glowing fish that whispered the secret to anyone who listened. Elly dipped her trunk into the water, and the fish swirled around her. "I am ready. Please tell me about the waterfall's secret," Elly said. The fish told her that whoever need healing can come to this place. When they touch the waterfall water, any wound they have will be healed. Happy, Elly splashed some water on her scrapped knees. "Oh, look!" she exclaimed. "My knees are healed." Elly felt like she was part of a fairy tale. She splashed in the water, laughed with the fish, and made a promise. "I'll bring friends who need healing, so they can enjoy your magic too," she whispered to the waterfall. From that day on, Elly visited the healing waterfall often. She brought her jungle friends. Momo the monkey fell from a tree and needed her hand healed. Bella the owl could not see very well anymore and needed to wash her eyes with the magic water. Toto the tortoise had a scrape along its shell and needed to make it whole. They all got healed by the magic waterfall and happily said, "Thank you, Elly, for your kindness." Elly learned that her curiosity led her to the magic waterfall, and her kindness made her share the healing waters with all her friends. And this, my little adventurers, is how Elly discovered the hidden waterfall. A tale of wonder, friendship, and the magic that waits for those who pay attention and listen.
Elly the Elephant's Adventure. In a big jungle, there was an elephant named Elly. One sunny day, while Elly was exploring, she accidentally stepped into sticky mud. Oh no! Elly tried to move, but her feet were stuck. She trumpeted for help, but no one heard her. But wait! A clever monkey named Momo saw Elly and rushed to get help. Momo brought other jungle animals. Together, they worked as a team. The strong lion pulled from the front. The wise owl gave advice, and the playful monkeys jumped around. With everyone's help, Elly slowly came out of the mud. She felt so grateful to her jungle friends. From that day on, Elly learned to be careful where she stepped, and the jungle animals knew they could always count on each other. And in the heart of the jungle, Elly's adventure became a story of friendship and teamwork.
The Elephant and the Ant. Once upon a time, in a lush and vibrant jungle, there lived an ant named Andy and a baby elephant named Elly. Andy was a tiny ant and Elly was much bigger than the ant. One day Andy was struggling to carry a big grain of sugar back to his anthill. He tugged and pulled, but the sugar grain was just too heavy for him. Elly happened to stroll by. She noticed Andy's struggle. "Hello, Elly," Andy said, his tiny legs wobbling. "I need to take this sugar grain to our anthill. But it's so heavy." Elly flapped her big ears. "Don't worry, Andy. Friends help each other." Elly held the sugar grain in her trunk and knelt down so Andy can climb onto her back. "Hold on tight," Elly said. And off they went, Elly's big feet making soft thuds on the jungle floor. They reached the anthill, a tiny mound of dirt. Andy's ant friends scurried out. "Andy, you're back." Andy beamed. "Elly helped me." Elly and Andy became best buddies. They learned that true friends lift each other up. Whether big or small, they make their life brighter. Baby Elephant learns to count to 10. A young elephant named Elly was learning how to count.
1,
One sun peeks through leaves, warm and bright.
2,
Two parrots chatter, feathers a rainbow hue. Elly giggles, joining their colorful crew.
3,
Three fish dart beneath the river's lily pads where the water is cool and calm.
4,
For butterflies flutter, delicate and free. Elly counts their wings.
1, 2, 3, 4. We. 5,
Five ancient tree trunks stand tall and wise, reaching for the skies.
6,
Six orchids bloom, petals soft and rare, their perfume filling the jungle air.
7,
7 are the tiger's stripes that watches through the fern.
8,
8 monkeys swinging in an acrobatic flight.
9,
9 fireflies twinkle like stars coming alive.
10.
10 stars appear in the sky above.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
She trumpeted with glee.
Thank you for watching. Come back again.